Good afternoon. So today we will be revising chapter number 17, stars and the solar system. Okay, first of all, let's talk about universe. So what do you mean by universe? So it is the vast space which include everything from the, it is the vast space which include everything, ranging from the smallest particles, from the smallest particles to the biggest structure, to the biggest, okay, to the biggest. It constitute universe. It's constitute universe. Okay, it constitute universe. So in universe we have various things. We have stars. Okay, what we have? We have stars. We have sun. We have different planets. We have meteors, comets, okay, satellites, etc. So it constitute many things. Okay, whatever are present in the outer space. Okay, so distance in the universe. So to measure the distance in the universe, a term light year has been denoted. Light year has been denoted. Okay, light year has been denoted. So the distance traveled by light in 1 year, the distance traveled by light in 1 year is called light year. Is called 1 light year. Okay, in 1 year is called 1 light year. Okay, and as per the definition, the distance 1 light year is equal to 1 light year is equal to 9.4 into 10 to the power how much? 12 kilometer. 12 kilometer. So 1 light year is equals to 9.46 into 10 to the power 12 kilometer. So this equation is important in terms of light year. Okay, that means if anyone asks you 1 light year is equals to how much, that means it is 9.4 into 10 to the power 12 kilometer. Okay, 10 to the power 12 kilometer. So in night, okay, so sorry, another topic is star. As we all know, star is very much important. As in night we can see different types of stars. So we will talk few important things regarding stars. stars. So stars are also heavenly bodies, okay, and it has its own heat and light, own heat and light. Number one. Number two, it is what can be said, okay, it is mostly formed by hydrogen and helium gases. Number two. Number three, there are different stars. There are many stars in our if you see from Earth, okay, if you see from Earth, there are many stars. The nearest star is Sun. After that, Alpha Centauri, next to Sun. So Alpha Centauri is the next nearest stars next to Sun, okay, after the Sun. And one more thing, we have polar star which is fixed, okay, which appears stationary, from Earth. It is the only star which appears stationary. Stationary means fixed, whereas all other satellites, they keep on moving, but pole star, as we see from the Earth, they do not move. Why they do not move? Because they are right above in the axis of the Earth, okay, it lies at the axis of the Earth. Next we have constellation. The definition of constellation: it is a group of stars, forming different patterns, So constellation are group of stars forming different patterns. So how many types of constellations can we see from the Earth? We have 88 different constellations. 88 different constellation. Okay, 88 different constellation. So some important constellations are Ursa Major, constellation are Ursa Major, which is also called the Great Bear. Because it resembles the shape of the bear. Okay, Ursa Minor, a little bear. Then we have another Orion. So there are various other constellations, but Ursa Major, Ursa Minor and Orion are the hunter. They are very much popular. Okay, then let's talk about galaxies. The points are very much important. So what do you mean by galaxies? Galaxies are the cluster of stars, but don't get confused with constellation and galaxies. Both constellation and galaxies are different. Both constellation and galaxies are different. Galaxies, galaxies. So the definition of galaxies: a huge cluster of stars separated in space. Okay, huge clusters of stars are termed as galaxies. Okay, and group of stars are termed as constellation. Don't get confused with that. Okay, so what are the properties of galaxies? The properties of galaxies means we find two types of galaxies depending upon its shape. The galaxies are either spherical or elliptical in shape. Are either spherical or elliptical. ELL. Elliptical in shape. Elliptical in shape. Okay, and we live in a Milky Way galaxies. We live in a Milky Way galaxies, and this Milky Way galaxies is spherical in shape. Our galaxy is spherical in spiral in shape, or it is spherical, or it is spherical. Okay, then let's move towards another part, that is moon. Moon or natural satellite. Natural satellite. Okay, so moon is the natural satellite of the earth, and it has various characteristics. That means the size is 1/4, size is 1/4 to that of earth, to that of earth. Number two, we have its mass is almost 1/8 to that of earth. Mass is 1/8 to that of earth. It has no atmosphere. It has no atmosphere. That means we don't find any atmosphere there, and its rotation and revolution takes almost same time. Rotation and revolution takes same time. That is why only one side of the moon can be seen from the earth. Okay, let's talk about phases of the moon. So basically we have three different phases of the moon. Number one, full moon. Okay, that means when the moon is full. Okay, it is also called Purnima. Then we have crescent moon. Crescent moon, that means only half of the part of the moon is seen. That type of moon is a crescent moon or gibbous moon. Gibbous moon. And at last we have new moon. New moon. But this new moon means there is no moon. There is no moon. Okay. No moon means Amavasya. Okay. No moon means Amavasya. It is also termed as Amavasya. Okay. So this was all about galaxies and moon. So let's talk about planets. So planets are also heavenly bodies which revolve around the sun. Planets are heavenly bodies which revolve around the sun. So before discussing planets, let's talk about solar system. Okay, then we will discuss about planets. Solar system. Okay, so the part of the universe in which we live is called solar system, and the sun part of universe in which we live, is called solar system. That means the sun and the family. That means what does it constitute? It constitutes sun, it constitutes planets. Okay, sun or star you can write. It constitutes planets. Planets mostly 8 planets, in which 4 are terrestrial planets, and 4 are Jovian planets. Jovian planets or gaseous planets. So 4 terrestrial planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Whereas 4 Jovian planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay, Uranus and Neptune. Then we have 3 dwarf planets. 3 dwarf planets. Pluto, Ceres and Eris. Okay, then we have satellites. Natural satellite, natural, that is moon, and artificial. Okay, artificial satellite, that is man-made satellite. Then small and big rock particles. Small and big rock particles, which are asteroids, comets and meteors. Asteroids, comets and meteors. Okay, so the solar system constituted of the sun, 8 planets, 3 dwarf planets, satellite and asteroids okay. And it is said that the asteroids, they are mostly found between terrestrial planets and Jovian planets. Okay, asteroids are found between Mars and Jupiter. Mars and Jupiter. Okay, important point. This is one of the important points. Asteroids are found between Mars and Jupiter. Then we have another comets. Comets are heavenly bodies. Okay, heavenly bodies, and comets are also called shooting star. Comets are also called shooting star. Why it is called shooting? Because when it burns, it looks like shooting star. It looks like shooting star. Okay. Then meteors. Meteors are small pieces of stones. Okay. Meteors are small pieces of stones. Okay. And some part of meteors can fall in the surface of the earth. That is also known as meteoroids. That is also known as meteorite. meteorite. Meteoroids. Okay, meteoroids. So let's move towards planets. Okay, we will talk few important points regarding different types of planets. So as we all know, we have in our solar system, we have 8 known planets. The first 4 planets are termed as terrestrial planets and are made up of rocks and soil, whereas the last 4 planets are termed as Jovian planets or gaseous planets. So let's talk about few points regarding the first planet in the solar system, which is Mercury. Okay, which is Mercury. It is the nearest planet to the solar system. Okay, it is the nearest planet to the sun, and it takes almost 88 days to revolve. 88 days to revolve around the sun. Okay, nearest planet to the sun, and it takes almost 88 days to revolve around the sun. Number 3 points. The hottest temperature is 427 and temperature is 427 degrees centigrade, and coldest is minus 173 degree centigrade. Venus, another planet in the solar system. It is the second planet to the solar system, and it is the same size to that of the Earth. Same size to that of Earth. That's why it is also called Earth's twin. Earth's twin. Earth's twin. Okay, and it takes almost 225 days for one revolution. Then it can be seen from the Earth. Okay, it is also called shining planets. It is also called shining planets. Why it is called shining planets? Because it can be seen from the Earth before sunrise. Before sunrise, it can be seen from the Earth. Okay, visible just before sunrise. Then another point, we will talk about Earth at last. Okay, let's talk about Venus, Mars. So it is the fourth planet in order of the distance from the Sun. It is also called red planet. Red planet. Why it is called red planet? Because of the presence of iron in it. Because of the presence of iron in planet Earth. Okay. Then another one, Jupiter. Its size is half to that of the Earth. Size is half to that of Earth. Then Jupiter. It is the largest planet. Largest planet in the solar system. It is the largest planet of the solar system. Okay, and another one, it has 50 confirmed moons. It has 50 confirmed moons, or you can say 60 also. Okay, you can say 60 also. Then Saturn is next to Jupiter. Okay, and it has rings in it. It has rings in it, and that ring is smallest part. The cluster of the rocks. Okay, or the particles or the gases, you can say. Saturn. It has rings in it. Number one. Number two, it is made up of so another is Saturn has 53 confirmed moons. Uranus, it is the 7th planet of the solar. It is the 7th planet of the solar system. So not much important things to learn from Uranus. Okay. Its atmosphere is made up of hydrogen and methane. Uranus and Neptune also. Atmosphere is made up of hydrogen and methane. Hydrogen and methane. Only these 2 points are important. And Uranus has 27 moons. They have 27 moons, and Neptune has 13 moons, 13 known moons. Okay. Then let's come to Earth. So as we all know, Earth is the only planet in the solar system where life exists. Where life exists. Okay, why? Because it has a correct proportion of atmosphere, correct proportion of different gases. It has nitrogen, which is almost 75%, oxygen 23%, carbon dioxide and other gas 1 to 2%. So important days in terms of Earth. Important days in terms of Earth. So as we all know, the axis of the rotation is inclined at an angle of 23.5 degrees. Earth axis is inclined at an angle of 23.5 degree. Okay, at an angle of 23.5 degree. Second point, on 21st June and 21st June is regarded as the longest day in northern hemisphere. In northern hemisphere, and shortest in southern hemisphere. Shortest day in southern hemisphere. Whereas 23rd of December, which is tomorrow, it is shortest day in northern hemisphere and longest in southern hemisphere. Okay, longest in southern hemisphere and shortest in northern hemisphere. Then we have another day, that is March 21st and September 22nd. March 21st and September 22nd. Okay, during this day, days and nights are equal. Days and nights are equal in both hemispheres. In both hemisphere. Okay, so these are the important dates related to Earth. Then at last we have artificial satellites. So artificial satellites means man-made object which revolve around the planet. Okay, the first satellite launched from the Earth was Sputnik 1, first satellite launched from the Earth. And Aryabhatta, first satellite launched by India. Satellite launched by India. Okay, and we have two types of satellites: geostationary and sun synchronous satellite, geostationary satellite and sun synchronous satellite. Okay, and we have different uses of artificial satellite, which is weather forecasting, satellite communication and radio transmission, and also for studying various other heavenly